Er, not quite. I didn't really do anything. Exactly. Overcome by exhaustion now that the overwhelming pressure exerted by Granberry is gone, I collapse on the ground. Just what did Alice do? Alice, you... Granberry mistook you for the Monster Lord! Idiot. For some reason, she avoids looking at me. You were pretty awesome back there. That's it? That's all you have to say after that happened? Are you really that stupid? Yeah, he kind of is. Luca is a living calculator, as it turns out, but in terms of brain power, he no good. Huh? What? I responded back to her with a blank expression on my face. Is she gone? That monster. Did she run away? Those two over there. I don't really get it, but it looks like that woman and the boy drove her away. City residents start to rush out of their houses and surround us. Thank you. A little bit longer and this would have been a monster city. Even though you're so young, that was amazing. How'd you drive away such a strong-looking monster? We literally just asked her to go away. Have none of you considered trying that? It was nothing, really. Even with all these people surrounding us, it doesn't seem like anyone is noticing that Alice is really a monster. After thanking us, the city residents slowly start to return back to their daily routine. None of the defeated soldiers were killed, and peace finally returned to Leesburg. By the way, Citizen A over there, I want to ask you something. Citizen A? Me? How can I be called Citizen A when I have such a magnificent name as Cervantes? I don't really care. Where is the Sutherland Inn? Ah, just head to the west from here and you'll see it. It's such an incredibly old inn, it will stick out. Ha, did you hear that, Luca? It still exists, like I said. Incredibly 500 at least year old inn. Such a famous inn sounds like it's going to be really expensive. Something adventurers can't really afford. Alright! Off to the west! We know where we're staying tonight. Whatever you say. Me being dragged by Alice, we head to the west side of the city. Huh, there it is! This thing has had some renovations done to it. And it must have started out as a castle. It was even nicer than I thought would look. Alright, let's see. I wonder how much it costs. Let's see. One day, 2.4 million gold per person? 24 hours in a day. At 2.4 million gold with 100,000 gold per hour. We can stay here about 18 seconds. Which, if you do the math, Luca has 500 gold. If I was a baptized hero, I could stay here almost free. You really missed out on that discount, Luca. Alice, there's no way we can stay here. If we both go inside, we only have 9 seconds. What? If I knew this was going to happen, I would have let Granberry take over. Hey. Excuse me, can you step aside? Slipping past us, a soldier walks up to the reception desk. That was one of the soldiers who was knocked out by Grambaria. Hey, owner. I'm a hero. Give me the hero rate to stay here. What stupidity is that? What kind of hero gets knocked out instantly by a monster like that? I mean, at least he faced Grambaria, which, according to this game's own logic, is enough to make someone a true hero. Luca only barely did get knocked out. And that's only because Grambaria specifically held back to get answers out of him. So give the guy some credit. Come on. Shouting at the soldier, the owner of the inn chases him outside. But I've been baptized as a hero. It's not like you calling himself a hero. Get out! Scared off by the owner, the soldier runs away. Having driven off the soldier, she then turns to us. As she notices us, her expression softens. Oh, you two! The ones who saved the city! Please, will you stay here tonight? We don't have enough money. I'll give you a special hero rate. 2 gold per person. Talk about a discount! Damn! Percentages won't even do that justice. Luca, you really missed out. I'll build the other 4,799,996 gold to the Ilias Temple, which means that you're basically billing it to the villagers of Iliasville. Leave it to the owner leave it to a member of the merchant guild to milk this for all it's worth. You couldn't just let us, stay here as thanks for saving the city, which you basically run. No, you're milking it for all it's worth. And she isn't even done yet. Thank you. But I'm not a baptized hero. That doesn't matter. The baptism doesn't make you a hero. Your actions do. The comment felt like it hit me right in the head. That's right. If I act like a hero, then I can be a hero. That said, didn't you just get your ass beaten? True enough, which again, exactly like the other soldier, so give him some credit. At least he tried. It's not his fault he didn't have the monster lord to personally step in and save his ass. It really felt like it hit me on the head. Alice really knows how to bring me down. Come in! Come in! Looks like you're useful for something. Not really. This is really all you, Alice. Come on, Luca. Don't just stand there like an idiot. Yeah, I get it. Hey, stop dragging me! She can't help it. The girl is hungry for more than just the Amadongo. Unless we were given a free night's stay at the Sutherland Inn. I need to calm down. I'm just in a fancy, high-class hotel with an incredibly beautiful woman. Being from the country, I've never been in such an elaborate room before. Alice, finally eating her Amatongo, is happily munching away. Is it good? It's sweet. Ah, there she is. Finally getting some of the dairy to go with the soon. It looks like she likes it. Her tail is waving around happily, too. Aw. Hey, don't lose your transformation. Someone might come by. That was delicious. Alice turns back to her human form and rings the service bell. The owner came in to clear off the dishes. Looks like we're getting the VIP treatment. We heard earlier that the owner of this inn was an especially influential person in the city. If the town was taken over, it really would have hurt her. How'd you like this hotel's Ama Dongo? Even though it's incredibly sweet, it doesn't overpower the flavor of the dongo. Absolutely delicious. If you were a monster, I'd make you a duchess. What a strange remark, young woman. I don't really get it, but it seems like she found that pretty funny. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to get enough happiness honey, so I can't make any more Ama Dongo. Since Happiness Village doesn't have enough men anymore, I guess there's no helping it. If only some strong and brave hero could go to Happiness Village and solve their manpower shortage, we could make some more Ama Dongo. Oh, if only a young, brave, handsome hero could go and save the day. Happiness Village is a small village to the east of Iliasburg. They're primarily a beekeeping village that exports their happiness honey all over the world. Did something happen in Happiness Village? Ah, you took the bait. Yeah. Hey, that's right. If it's you two, you might be able to do something. If you're able to beat that swordswoman, it should be easy for you. Yeah, about that. I wasn't able to disagree with her. I'm in too deep now to go back and change the story. Well then, have a nice rest. Yes, thank you. Completely different from yesterday. I'm able to sleep in a soft bed tonight. It's a little too high class for me. I'm still able to relax. I'm hungry again. Hey, didn't you just eat all those Ama Dongos? Didn't even share! How can you still be hungry after eating all those? Go back to your room. Luca, you're sharing a room. What part about that don't you understand? The Dongo went to a different stomach. The other one wants him human. Yeah, which, by the way, being how does Monster Girl Anatomy work? I mean, so her top half has a human shape, so let's assume her top half has a human stomach. And then her snake half then must have a stomach of its own, right? I mean, we know that she has a hole that leads directly into it. So I guess that makes enough sense. Alice stares at my face while licking her lips. Someone unbaptized like you looks just so delicious. Hey, wait a minute. Stop! Don't you know, Alice? Abstinence is the only way to 100% prevent STDs and pregnancy. What are you talking about, you idiot? Don't you know? Between the original Monster Lord's hygienic practices and Ilias's magic, sexually transmitted diseases have been completely wiped off the face of the planet. Oh, and I can choose when I become pregnant, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, well, when you put it that way. Alice quickly slithers into the bed and wraps her in her tail. No! Stop! I'm not ready yet! Don't do this! Yamate kudasai! What are you saying? This is special training. Aren't you weak to the enemy's pleasure attacks? If you can't stand up to their pleasure attacks, your adventure will end in failure. Not to mention, after 3 battles where you've been taking pleasure attacks, you must have a serious case of blue balls going on there. Is that what you want? That is... I don't want that. Let's do some special training. I'll teach you how to endure this simulation. No! Please! Stop! I'm begging you. Don't snoo me. Such a... Even if I resist, I don't think there's any way I could stop her. If I can't resist, I'll just have to endure it. Come at me, woman! And skip. It sounded like you two had fun last night. I did have fun. Teaching Alice all the benefits of abstinence-only education. Or the lack thereof, as it appears. The sun remarked right at the start of the morning. Were we that loud? The entire town could hear you moaning like a bitch. There was a crowd gathered around outside. Just like in the 3 Charms are. Was I right? It was just a lucky guess. Also, I have cameras in the rooms. Don't ask me how. With a cat-like grin on her face, she laughs at me. How's Alice reacting? Unfazed. Times like this, the man has to be calm. Calm down. Calm down. Depending on how you count it, you're not a virgin anymore, so calm down. But she only used her hands, which happened to turn into tentacles, but again, depending on who you ask, it doesn't count. Well, I'll be sure to come again. Oh wait, no. Well, be sure to come again. I'll be glad to welcome you. I will. Thank you. As we walk away from the Sutherland Inn. Welcome! Well, shall we head into the city and buy some food, equipment, and other things?